We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between these Road Warriors and the Dallas Cowboys. For the opening kick. And off we go from Dallas. No to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Cowboys scoop it up. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now with their offense in the driver's seat.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. No to return this. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
60 Bobcats. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're going for this. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And forget that was fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down. He's going to throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They are throwing it again. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. 19 Tiger. 19.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it! That's a layup for it for touchdown! The Shamrocks make it a 1-point game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Shamrocks tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He put everything he's got behind it. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
He was defended by Jacorian Bennett.
Go. Ready.
To the air, Sanders. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Sanders going to throw here on first. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Cowboys.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10
Warriors,
at the
17.
35-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing it again here. To his wideout, it's a screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He finds Worthy, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Looking inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos, Mustang 19. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys break the tie here in the first. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 18. And a Louisville first down.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the 2nd quarter started. They've got a first to begin the frame. They'll work against the blitz. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball.
Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Out of bounds.
Check,
The offense retains possession.
Giving this to Genty. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Tempo.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A
19 Tiger, 19.
brings up
The
2nd.
throw now is Sanders. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Shamrocks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. All right, they're out in sacks. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Shamrocks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Shamrocks tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This is taken in at the 13. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready?
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 65-6.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's trying to go deep again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He's looking deep once again. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game because of it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. That's taken on the 7. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Okay, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Looking quickly here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards until someone tracks him down.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. He's going to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he is in. Touchdown. The Shamrocks take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Shamrocks break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. On him quick, and they bring him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's gonna be brought down here at the 42. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. There's the hurry up here. First down from the 42.
Panther 6, let's go now.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Gets everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jacorian Bennett.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Back to Genty. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Sanders setting the pass. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. He's got room to roam. It's a race down the right side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down, Shamrock.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Pass play now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Good.
Another throw here on 2nd down. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown. The Shamrocks get some late points and the lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Shamrocks break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning in from the 16. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Nothing there left side as it ends incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, shot. Bronco 80.
Sanders back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Genty from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Here's Sanders now. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll throw to start the drive. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, kid. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Prep down. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Setting up the running back screen. Lost for a little, down to the 30. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Back to 50. Let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. Some running to come back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives him the first.
First down. A gain of 16 yards.
Reload.
First down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Trying the right side. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 19.
3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Moody knocks it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy you can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Brings it in at the 13. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Play action, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Shamrocks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
He tries to sneak it, and they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
He'll pass it this time. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Has it down close. And he'll be taking possible moments. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Shamrocks parlay the interception into points. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. We've set it downs for them from the 31. And off to Genty. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. There's a play action for Sanders. Going deep here for the end zone. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Shamrocks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in enemy territory.
He's got it in the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that means first down.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Shamrocks go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got it over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Shamrocks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Shamrocks have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded at the 14. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he put everything. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. 2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
Let's go now.
Cowboys will line up for the
70
2-point
Timberwolves.
conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18 Cardinal, here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hold it ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Go.
He'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. On just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Shamrocks looking at a 3-0 start to the season. So 1st down from the 41.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Roll. Hey, Trav.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to have this one down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19 tight. Here we go. Ready,
They're going to pass it here. Finds his back complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here
he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
And it's 4th down.
This will be the final play of the game.
79 Bronco. Let's go now.
4th down, pass coming. And they strike for a touchdown, the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Shamrocks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Shamrocks as we say so long from Dallas.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a girl do it better. If my chest, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it. And she's taking it, now they're going to bed. And my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest now. He takes off. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control.
When does a quarterback cease to be merely a...
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her with it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I get record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Be student, be like Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking quick down.
the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the visiting team and the home team. Undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. He came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's got a man left. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, we're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. Hot 70, hot 70. Man.
They give it to him again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in. The run might be coming their way. As soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep. And this opening drive headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Past the 60. Warriors 70.
They're going for this. He connects downfield. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot on 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion move.
Handoff on 2nd and short. That's not the way you want to go. Wrong way there. The push sends him backwards to the 6. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
He's got it. Touchdown. The Shamrocks finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. Second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Returning it from the 4. In the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now for the first time, here's the rookie from Oregon State. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
May not a throw on 3rd. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Crazy.
First down, May going all the way to the end zone here. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Wizards finish off their opening drive. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Wizards respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First down, Shamrocks.
On first down, they'll run. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. 2nd and 10, here he is to throw. Has it downfield working the left. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives him a first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Shamrocks take a second quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May. Completed over the middle. Dancing past him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Number 86.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
May off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And that is a touchdown. The Wizards can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Wizards tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No to return this. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. It's a design boot. That's on target, Puka Nakua. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Running this one left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on.
Looking in the air here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is,
Football is out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of the...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Wizards are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
To the air on 1st down, May. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
41-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Last chance.
Let's go, baby. Here we go.
Yeah. Keep it going. Take it to it. Good ball, baby. Here we go.
At 2:01, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
Ship right.
May now on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
The quarterback run here. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Hut.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Wizards get some late points and the lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stands, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10 from the 43.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again to throw on 2nd. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
He's going to throw it again. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He has the touchdown. The Shamrocks earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Shamrocks tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Down. Black 40.
Starting this drive with a design run. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Line up the design keeper. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Calculated risk to go with that type of play in this area of the field, Kate. Shows me that this offense got a whole lot of trust in that wide receiver.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on with me.
May now from the gun. Complete over the middle. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That's complete right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's May to the air. Look at that power, deep left side. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Crazy. No, what's that? Hey, what's that? Hey, 5. Hey, 10 right.
Throwing again. It's May. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Crazy. Here.
He's back to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard
line. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
5. Here goes that. Hey, what's crazy. Hey, 5.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Cut out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Crazy. Here we go, son. Hey, what's up? Let's push it in here, baby. Crazy. 5.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's good.
6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs. When you keep this drive moving, partner, here's another 1st and 10. That one's complete over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Again, it's May. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Wizards take the lead right away in half number 2. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Wizards break that tie and now lead by 7.
Shamrocks, 21.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Kua here, he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
The play fake, he'll throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Mustang 19.
They are throwing it again. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Seven Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute to convert on these 3rd downs.
Moody knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They got 21 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. May on first and 10. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
21 at the 40-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, dip right.
Operating from the gun, here's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Crazy. Hey, Jim right.
Now May on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Let's see what he can do on the return. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has this to the opposing 35.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they send him back in motion right. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Christian Gonzalez has it! A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's their ball late. They have a lead, but it's far from over yet. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
45.
First play's a design run. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
33.
Here's a design run. And second down only works out for a yard.
Trying to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back-to-back carries here. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, what?
Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready, go.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Shamrocks take a 4th quarter lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Shamrocks push their lead to 3.
31. Wizards 28.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Crazy, 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 crazy. 5.
Maine looking to throw. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives him the first. We've set it down from 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down, May. Lofts it deep right side. Catch is made in close. Touchdown. The Wizards take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. It looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. This will end up as a touchback.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Shamrocks.
Working on 1st down. Finds his back complete. And they make the tackle at the 38.
It's a gain of 14
Big gain, 14 on the play. Gains first down. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
14. And a Louisville first down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Oklahoma City. Shamrocks leading 4 points. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Back to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Shamrocks jump in front late. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Wizards 35.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
He'll look to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's a gain of 27
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Completed over the middle. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Trying to sneak May. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. Outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here.
Hey, now, here. Where was that?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they get the stop. This is going to be a turnover on down. So now their opponent's final chance coming up.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design quarterback run here. Favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. They're drawn up for him. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Shamrocks as we bid you farewell from Oklahoma City.
The sun is up, so wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the that my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stomach, just feeding the neighborhood bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, to win it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to my shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab a then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today. But we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Out of my way,
get out of my way,
out of my way,
out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough, it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his head, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Yeah. Blizzard. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on Glizz, like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Fresh as on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish bad most want it. Yeah. Long live Flip.
typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Poses.
You think the way you live's okay.
defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when it was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prince, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Chill, right on my side is the eagle becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I get up and spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out, dark hallway? This way, I guess I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me
pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my hater. Service can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed. The bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go. I got plenty time, no waste. I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time to get back. You're never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up. We're running out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day I'm waiting in line, standing in place, 'cause baby that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
Yeah. Yeah. Clears out.
Yo, man.
Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 2 twin on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be
hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a baker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. Don't I pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 220 on me, hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to wanna imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. We hate no glitz, I don't. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
Zombie Nation.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man, running, man, cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. They saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm low.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and these guys defending their home turf. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Louisville. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Touchdown, Air State. At their own 24-yard
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
They'll air it out on third. Ooh, almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up fourth down. Now, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there, and this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. Secures this at the 17. He's brought down before the return gets far. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs from 37. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and
10.
Pistol now for Jones. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment in your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yep, you just want to gain some confidence.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He's got it on the bootleg. Hits his running back. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Shamrocks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Shamrocks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Screen here for Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's cut right side by Watson. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
To throw again, it's Jones. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Hey, check that.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
To throw here on 1st down. Caught on the slant. He has the touchdown. The Shamrocks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Shamrocks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Jones now on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. The 10. At the 5. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lower the deficit to a single possession. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, offense to the line. Here we go. Air in and out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go, check.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Go play action on 1st down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Throwing again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Louisville 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Play fake. Jones. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. And he passes the sideline a yard or 2 beyond. It looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Louisville. He is just ahead. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. One of the tight ends in motion left. They'll toss it to Gibbs. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. And off on 2nd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the defender comes away with it. Jacorian Bennett has it. Has room down the left sideline. And he's making the house call here. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for the pick 6. Wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Shamrocks take a 3-possession lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Jones trying to get after the pick. Lobs this deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Completed over the middle. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's trying to push the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's their rookie from Notre Dame.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready. Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Big gain downfield. The 30. He's at the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Shamrocks push their lead further to start the half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. He's going to do it himself. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. And they pick him off again! And the Shamrocks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
From the red zone on first. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Shamrocks parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Pistol now for Jones. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Jones setting up the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set, go.
Here's the backup, first throw. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. Throwing on first down. Willis. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Gun snap now to Willis. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Crack on leading.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70, 19, charge, Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll throw it here on first. Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 32.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying for the touchdown. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
8, Bronco 80.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Shamrocks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Shamrocks continue piling onto this lead.
Eagles 7.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here comes Williams on the return. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Into the red zone. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. All right, Brock, let's see if this is able to provide a little spark, because their offense just hasn't been able to consistently provide their own so far this game.
Yeah, a little spark, a little charge, a little juice, a little bit of energy. He wouldn't be denied trying to do what he can to jolt this team.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Fields this one at the 3. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for a 1st down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Mustang 19. Shut up. Viking 18.
Pass play coming here. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. New set of downs from 37. To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Makes the catch. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Setting them on the dive. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Shamrocks throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Willis now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
You've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Go, check, go, check.
They're going to try to throw for it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Christian Watson with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles take 7 points off the deficit. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's completed right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.